how to get Gremlin EX working for games such as Rebel Assault, etc. So you're gonna have to download HidHide and install that. After that, you're gonna have to add in whatever version of Gremlin EX you're using, which for me is going to be in Documents, this thing, and then you're going to select the exe for it. So that's going to allow Gremlin in through the HidHide cloak, so that when you start up Gremlin, it'll be able to see your devices. So just in case, I'm going to close out of this. I just unplugged and replugged in my joystick just in case that does anything. Now I'm going to start gremlin.exe.
New mode default.
Okay, so now my joystick is going to show up. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, so apparently I'm not going to be able to show you exactly how to do it from scratch because it's already got my latest config in there. I could just start a new profile, but instead I'm going to go to the last profile that I had. So the way that I got this set up was I added in, from actions, I added in a VJoy remap. Then for every single stinking thing that I did, I had to select the appropriate axis and button that went to each one of these individually, one at a time, instead of being able to let it go through this all at once. So like for button 3, I had to select this thing here, button 3. And for the hat, I had to select hat 1. Make sure that you don't go to plugins. Make sure that you don't go to settings and check VJoy or edit VJoy here. You know what? I just realized that this isn't going to work because there's this whole thing you have to do with clicking on filter and hitting show all, show set device to default. So this whole tutorial is operating non-linearly. I also went into the Rebel, for Rebel Assault at least, and had to edit it to say that it's set timed equals to true under the joystick settings. So now let's go to GOG and see if we can actually get Rebel Assault to work. We gotta set this to active. Actually, I just realized we're not going to be playing through Rebel Assault from start to finish. So I need to save a new profile because I'm going to be making another one that's going to make it more sensitive and less sensitive, because I need to be able to make small adjustments without it going all over the place. So we're going to go to our calibration curves. And this is the current one that I have set. And I realize that there's more options than this, but the documentation for Gremlin EX is not there yet. It is in need of work, so people can volunteer to help make the documentation for it, because I don't know what everything does, and there's no real wiki out there that tells you what it does. Okay, I think right now I have it set to like 5% or something. I'm gonna set the dead zone to 10%. So let's just start fiddling around with our curves. I want this. See, this is going to be the end zone. I only want it to be reacting extremely sensitively, like further on down the line, and I want this to be less sensitive for longer. let's see if maybe this works. Why is this not showing diagonal symmetry? Oh, it is. I'm gonna save this preset. As less sensitive. Okay, and then I'm gonna load the preset that I just made for the other axis so that it'll match. And I'm gonna be fiddling around with this a bunch. So let's save the profile, and this will at least give us a start. All right, stinking startup Rebel Assault. Make sure our little joystick is centered. Boop. I always forget this. You have to go into here, into Joystick Gremlin, and hit active. Alright, center joystick, press fire. Boop. Upper left. I got the sensitivity like dialed down really far, so this isn't going to work as well as it would if I had it like sharp, like that sharp curve at the end. See how far down I can go this way. I can even like pause and adjust it like halfway through the level. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, up, fire, down, fire, left, fire, right, fire. I think that just tells me that cheat mode is active, because I'm going to be skipping the first 2 levels because I already beat them.
Green leader to rookie 1. Are you ready?
Alright, let's see if this works. Yay, it does. Collador. What is this red bar at the bottom of the screen?
Rookie 1, welcome to Collador. This is Commander Rumor Lane. I'll be leading you through
I
the
don't know
last
if that's
phase of
actually
your flight
supposed to be
training.
there or not.
Any questions? No, ma'am. Good, you impressed Commander Farrell. That's not easy. Me, I'm a little more forgiving, but the course ahead isn't. So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you.
Ah! Ah, why is it so sensitive still?
So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you.
Oh my goodness, why is it still so sensitive? Alright, we're adjusting our Bezier curves. This is not working for me.
Follow me closely, and may the Force be with
Let's just make it so it never really hits that high sensitivity. I need to make this more even so it actually does detect something. this is working better.
So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you.
Do you get like 4 lives with this? Ah, much better. This might actually be winnable. I haven't taken a single hit so far. And usually right after I say something like that, I take it. Yep, take a hit. Steady, steady.
Outpost Control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp after all.
Shut up.
I guess we'll have to get another one.
I really wish this had a Z-axis control. The game, not my joystick. I've got a thingy on my joystick. Ah! Oop. Alright, I'm not gonna follow this person's Y-axis moves, because frickin' they're not helping me any. Apparently that's a hard left.
So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you.
I might even need to set the dead zone higher than it is. Oh, that's narrow.
So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you. So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you.
It just crashed. I pulled the trigger on the controller and it crashed. Alright, so as long as it's closed, we're going to adjust our curves a little bit again. This needs to be higher. This still needs to be shallow. Make this even. An even thingy. Save preset, less sensitive, blah blah, yes. Load preset, less sensitive, open it. Right. File, save profile. Back to this, hit play. I didn't hit activate, did I? I did not. What was it gonna do? Gonna go to this, hit activate, gonna go to Rebel Assault, open it up, hit Alt Enter, click that. Why is this not working? Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust the curves again because it's just not detecting it when I move it to the extremes. So this, just move it way up higher. Save preset, hit yes. Copy it for this. Load preset. There's definitely a way, like a shortcut to do this, I'm sure. Like apply preset to both profiles or to both axes. Okay, let's see if this works any. I didn't hit activate, so we gotta go back, hit activate. Upper left. That's as upper lefty as I can get it.
LucasArts.
It is back to being way too sensitive. So it could be for just the calibration screen, I'm going to have to set it to one profile, and then for this section, I'm going to have to set it to a different profile. Because this is just uncontrollable. And it's because of that entrance, it's because of that beginning screen. As soon as you touch one surface, it's all over because he just bounces to the other side of the screen. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that thing. Alright, deactivate. Let's load up our other preset. So this is the other one that I had. Aha, I remembered to activate it this time. Alright, so this will just help me get past this configuration screen, like the calibration screen. Okay. We're gonna Alt Tab, go to Joystick Gremlin, hit deactivate, go to the calibration thingy, Load preset, go to less sensitive, hit open, close out of this, go to this, open this, load preset, go to less sensitive, open this, then hit activate. Now we're going to go back to this, click into here, open this, start new game, hit escape again, hit 3. Now it's going to load up this one. Now we're going to hit escape again. So now I can go into this with the other control set that I have. Make sure my finger is off of the trigger so I don't hit it accidentally and crash the whole thing. No. What just happened? What just happened? Okay, I hit the pause thing accidentally, somehow. Why did he just drift to the left? It wasn't... Here's the narrow part. It's like for every 1 hit you get an extra bonus hit. What if I just stick low to the ground? Maybe that'll like dampen some of this stuff. What if I go as high as I can? Nope, that's not as high as I can. Okay, so that's a problem because those things taper inwards.
Outpost control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp after all.
Alright, let's just turn off the music. Yeah, that's not going to help any. Nope, come on. It's just all over the place. Alright, here, just...
So follow me close.
Alright, pause, Control Delete, Task Manager. Uncheck this, see if we can dampen it down some more. I'm going to change the dead zone to be like half. Here. I'm just playing around with different stuff to see if it helps any. So why is it I can do 5 over there but not 5 over here? Okay, fine. Let's just shift this to where it's very, very not sensitive. I'm going to save this as less sensitive number 2. For some reason I did that for the slider and not for one of these axes. Wait. Why is it like this? There's a dog outside that keeps barking and it's literally giving me a headache. Okay.
And may the force be with you.
It's not responding to anything. I might have set the dead zone a little bit too high. I'm just gonna keep experimenting with this until I get something that works for me. Because so far I'm just not feeling it. Hang on. Let's set the dead zone to like 5% again. Because I've already got this set pretty flat. I don't need to copy the curves or anything because all I'm doing is adjusting the dead zone. Maybe I even need to set the dead zone to like 0% so that I can just have...
Outpost control, come in. The rookie was attached.
Alright, uncheck this, go to these. Go to center, 0%. Go to this, center. Center 0%. Just want to make sure these are identical. That's there. That's there, okay. It's no wonder it wasn't working right. I did not have the same thing on both of them. Yeah, this feels better. Why did it just drift over that way? I need to be at the left side of the screen. At the left side of the screen during that curve. It's almost like it's not responding enough during the initial part of it. This might be good. I think anytime I start to talk, like, actually started to get worse.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
Oh, me back. I just hit the space bar by accident.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
It's just pinballing around everywhere.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
And it crashed. Which means I'm gonna have to load up my other presets again. I accidentally pressed a button on my controller and that made it crash. On my joystick, that made it crash. Alright, first of all, we're gonna adjust this so that it's even less responsive. I'm gonna scoot this like this. And so it's very, very flat. I kid you not, the dog has been barking for more than a half hour now. It doesn't help that it's like below freezing outside. So the dog has no way of keeping itself warm, aside from just burning off energy by barking. They just keep their dog outside all the time. And it's not like it really has a winter coat. No, gotta deactivate it. I don't know why I loaded that when I knew I would have to put it back. I don't really care for this part. Alright, so now we're ready to load up the game, do the configuration. Thunk thunk. Did I hit activate? Of course I didn't. I forgot to set a big dead zone, which means I'm gonna have to Alt Tab, close out of this, deactivate it, go to this, set the dead zone at like 10%, close out of it, do this, 10% or 10%, close out of it, reactivate it, see if I can go into DOSBox or start it out, play Rebel Assault. Will it even let me do a big dead zone or a dead zone that worked? I didn't. I did hit activate, so why is it not working? Alright, Alt Tab, undo this, go to here, load my preset, load the less sensitive one, close out of it, go to this, load up my preset, load up the less sensitive one, hit activate.
Green leader to rookie 1. Are you ready?
Okay, this is as unsensitive as I can get it. I mean, I could get it more unsensitive, but then there's parts of this that I'm gonna need to be able to dodge stuff, and if I turn it any less sensitive, I won't be able to dodge it. Or I'll have to pause halfway through and load different presets.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
What if I just try to keep her ship like in the center of the screen the whole time? That's not gonna work. Definitely not gonna work.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
Okay, this might be too sensitive.
So follow me
Or
closely,
too
and may the force be
unsensitive,
with
I
you.
should say. So I don't know what the correct balance of this is going to be. Let's just put this here, maybe. fast
The rookie
controls.
wasn't that sharp. Outpost control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp after all.
I am not making that extreme moves. It just, my controller's just rattling a bunch. Why? This thing, like, I don't know why they even bother to have that first practice run, you know, with the
Control, come in. The rookie wasn't that.
with the T61. Because this doesn't even control the same way. And I don't know why they've got you piloting an A-wing when, like, the dogfighting application for this craft is going to be completely different. It is not for maneuverability. It is like the worst craft that you would pick for maneuverability. You would want, for this, you would want something like a Y-wing. Like, there's a reason why they picked it for the Death Star trench run.
Control, come in.
Am I just hitting the same places every time? I don't know why they show like I am
Control, come in.
flying smoother in that little cutscene. Oops.
The rookie wasn't.
Like, you know that death scene there? I'm flying smoother in that than I am like in this section. Like, sheesh, just let me decelerate. Like, is this really going to be applicable to anything?
Outpost control, come in. The rookie. closely, and may the Force be with you.
It's like you have to be flying perfect, because if you strike it even once, you get like 3, like, you hit it like 2 extra times.
Outpost Control, come in. Outpost Control, come in.
Oh my goodness.
Outpost Control, come in. Outpost Control, come in.
Oops. Follow me closely. Why don't you just slow down so I can?
So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you. So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you. So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you.
It's no wonder the Rebel Alliance has so few people. They keep getting everybody killed during training missions.
Outpost control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sure.
Got a sinus headache now. Lord.
Outpost control, come in. The outpost control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp. Outpost control, come in. The rookie.
Alright, we're gonna stop and adjust our curves. Because whatever I'm doing is not working. Let's just dial it down to there. I hit escape when I shouldn't have hit escape. See, in that section specifically,
So follow me closely.
because I wasn't able to pull sharply enough to the left, I wasn't able to dodge it. During this part, if it's too sensitive, I end up kapwinging off of everything. Right, I don't think it's responsive enough. It's like I end up having to juke my joystick way over further than it should be.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
Instead of being able to just have it somewhere like in the middle of its travel points. Yeah, see, there's no responsiveness in the center the way that I've got it set up right now. I need to have more than that. I'm like having to pull my joysticks to the extremes and it's just not able to correct enough. Like in the small...
Outpost control, come in.
Like I should not be having to pull my joystick this far to either extreme just to get it to move some. That's a little better, but I'm still having to move my joystick like really extreme just to get it to move a little bit. I was pulling to the left, but it wasn't moving left enough because I had the thing set too low. Move, dang it. Someday I'm going to figure out how to get the joystick to move the way I need it to move.
Outpost control, come in.
That should be close enough.
The rookie wasn't that sharp after all.
Oh no, oh no. Oh, this is a mistake. Oh. Whatever I did not have the effect that I wanted it to. It is darting like from side to side if I move it even just a little bit.
Outpost control, come in.
Really? Already?
Outpost control.
I think I need to take some ibuprofen. Good lord.
Outpost control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp.
I keep having to overcorrect. What if I just do a good old one of these? Just set it to like right here. The problem is that it doesn't have any central dead zone. Huh. As soon as I clicked that, it opened it up.
Sharp after all. I guess we'll
What in the world? It just like teleports to the other side pretty much if you hit it once.
Outpost control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp after all. I guess we'll have to get another one.
What? This doesn't look right. No wonder it doesn't look right. Look at this.
LucasArts.
This is way harder than it looks. No, no. I was holding right.
Follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
I was holding left. I was holding right.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
I'm gonna have to set the end zone higher. It's not sensitive enough at the end of the travel. So just stay diagonal and then sharply more diagonal.
So follow me closely, and may the force be with you.
I think the center dead zone needs to be something like 7%. I can't hear the critical sound over the sound of my joystick creaking like crazy.
Outpost control, come in.
Alright, so for starters, we're going to have to go back to a Bezier curve. Is there between a cubic spline and... Okay. So start with this one. This needs to probably be like right there, at least like halfway through the, so like 2.5. This we're gonna do like, let's do 1.5. Yikes. Okay. What did we say we're gonna do? Gonna be diagonal through the most part, and then like sharply diagonal, which means it's gonna have to be like that. Oh, I can just do copy. Back to pain.
Outpost Control, come in. The rookie... Outpost Control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp.
I don't know what this needs to be.
I guess we'll have to get another... Rookie wasn't...
I hate this game. I'm repeating a lot of the things that people say, like when I'm watching them play games, like when I'm watching them stream, but it's like, okay, it's still true.
So follow me closely, and may the Force be with you. So follow me closely.
I'm gonna have to set the dead zone to like 0%, I think. And then just adjust it with the curve itself, because there's really no point to have the dead zone set and then have something that's like a curve that's like really flat in the middle. Can you add more nodes, you know, like control nodes to the Bezier curve, I wonder? Watch out, to the left. They're probably wondering, like, what in the world is going on in that guy's cockpit? I can hear his
Follow me
mic.
closely, and may the Force be with you.
I am not doing this on purpose, by the way. I'm not like trying to crash on purpose. I am doing my best to avoid all the obstacles. This would be so much easier if it were actually real 3D instead of pseudo 3D. They do the same, like, they use the same kind of, well, no, that's probably a bad example.
Outpost Control, come in.
I don't know what it needs to look like. whatever I'm doing with this whole having to make really extreme movements just is not working well.
The rookie wasn't that sharp after.
Yeah, that's right. We want all our jiggling to be like pretty much in the mid-range of the travel of the joystick. It's like it'd take all my effort just to stay in a straight line.
Outpost control, come in.
I hit those same two pillars last time.
Outpost control, come in.
I think that's how I had the other one set up. Your boy is just not having a good time. Not those pillars. Not those pillars. Nope, dodge the second one at least. Nope.
Outpost control, come in.
Maybe it needs to be less flat in the middle? What if I try less movement? What if less is more? I don't think so. No, less is not more here.
Outpost control, come in. The rookie wasn't that sharp after all.
No, please don't crash. Please don't crash. No, it's not crashed. I just forgot to uncheck it. Let's put it in that box. least stressful part of this is adjusting the stupid Bezier curves.
I guess we'll have to...
Oh, this is so volatile. The worst pillars. Down, down, stay down.
Well done, Rookie One. We can use more pilots like you.
Oh,
And while we're waiting, will you buy me a drink for that fancy fly-in?
good lord. That sucked. Oh, so now they give me a password for something. Does it just play one thing?
Meanwhile, in space over Tatooine.
My poor wrists.
Your report, Commander.
We have them, Lord Vader. Within moments, our troops will board their ship. We'll then have the stolen plans back in our possession. And Princess Leia as well.
Excellent. I shall oversee her interrogation personally.
Oh no, that sounds like a tractor beam. We're doomed. I'm afraid there'll be no escape for the princess this time.
Why couldn't they use clips from the original thing?
Where are you going? Secret mission? What plans? I'm not getting in there. It's restricted. Oh, I'm going to regret this. Are you sure this thing is safe?
Lord Vader, the battle station plans are not on board this ship, and no transmissions were made. An escape pod was jettisoned during the fighting. No life forms were present.
She must have hidden the plans in the escape pod. Send a detachment down to retrieve them. See to it personally, Commander. There'll be no one to stop us this time.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever flown in...
Attention all pilots. Report to battle stations immediately. Tatooine base is under attack.
Well, kids, I think it's time you graduated to an X-Wing. Okay, team. This is for real now. Check in. Ricky 1, standing by.
Hera standing by.
Good. Stay sharp. There's a Star Destroyer in orbit, probably coordinating the attack below. We'll have to take out its command center, or we won't stand a chance on the surface. Okay, here we go.
Command center. We gotta get rid of the balls on the top first. might have to turn down the sensitivity on this again. You can't really control like what path you're taking. You only got one chance? I could just set up an auto fire for this. Like a turbo fire thingy. I'll just get all the ones on the lower surface and then all the ones on the upper surface on the pass where you loop back around. Oh no. This is not how I would do a run on this. It's like you do a far off run. Okay, I'm setting a auto fire thing if I can. Okay. Like the controls are okay in terms of the joystick thing. I'm just like gonna have to send a rapid fire thing. I don't know how to do that though. Let me save this profile in case I have to come back to it though. I don't know what the difference between these is. We'll just have to find out. Alright, so all I have to do is hold down the key, supposedly. Nope. Okay. I don't know why that didn't do anything. It says trigger on initial press. Alright, let's see if that does anything. Did it work? Oh, what? What is this? This is ridiculous. I don't know why the repeater isn't working. Repeat count 0 for unlimited. Set 0 to start repeating immediately. So why is it that no matter how long I'm holding the thing down, it's not repeating? What is tempo? trying to do a perfect run or something that'll... This is the worst way to approach this. It's like, hey, let's expose ourselves to every single gun we possibly can. Didn't I already destroy like half these guns? Here, I'm gonna stop streaming just so I can Google stuff without doxing myself.